Hey guys, I'm Nerd.
And I'm his mom.
And today we're watching episode 20 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. The last one was probably the best episode of the entire show.
It was so good.
Mustang taking out Lust. She's done. Barry died. Him and his weird corpse body thing. We don't know really the status of Havoc either.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, because they just kind of, I assume he's alive. They wouldn't have made a bigger deal out of it like Hughes if he actually died. And then Edward is about to encounter his dad here, and he looks young for some reason, so we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
This is so weird. Oh, this is so weird.
They're talking like strangers.
Yeah.
Which they basically are, but...
He is not a nice guy. Man, he's like... I mean, we know he's a villain, but still.
What?
I assume they wouldn't be.
What?
Just like I was when I was young. Father before the grave.
I don't understand their dynamic here.
How was he ever their dad in the first place?
Yeah. The mom's so sweet. He has to have some kind of endearing...
Oh, is this a flashback?
That's not a flashback because he's got the arm. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't.
Yeah. Maybe this is before he left.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the metal arm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's at that old lady's house. He seems chill there. I don't know. And was that the... Wait. Okay, never mind. I thought that was like their master.
Yeah.
Because he's been the villain of the show. Her name was Trisha, okay. Yeah, it was goopy. It was goop Trisha. What? What?
That gave me goosebumps.
Well, it had red eyes. I remember that. And it had just like blackish hair. But so did the baby when the master tried to transmute her.
Don't bring that up.
I'm just saying, I feel like they all have red eyes and like just like black skin when, they're transmuted, but whatever. Oh man, look at him. Mm. Yeah, I like to deteriorate. Yeah. Just like keep transferring.
Yeah.
But yeah, he hates that. They had to replace his jaw and stuff.
Does he really care if his father's leaving?
No. I mean, I think he'd be interested.
He seems like he's just full scientist. That's
really... He doesn't care about them.
Or alchemist.
Well, scientist too.
Yeah.
He creates stuff.
Oh, no.
Yeah, his plan.
Oh, no.
Either endgame or whatever. He's not gonna do that. I think he vaguely cares about Ed, but it's like
this is very anticlimactic.
So whatever they're doing, this whole area is gonna get caught in it. I guess like the surrounding area, not just Central. I don't know. I feel like what he was saying about the mom was just to, like, throw us off. Like, I don't think like there's anything else to that.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
don't know.
Why would it be something else? Like, that's stupid. I won't like that if that's the case.
He's got a shovel. Wait.
Some object?
Wait.
She said thing. Oh, maybe the mom?
That's what I'm thinking.
My stumps are aching. Or maybe some weird, like, family heirloom or something, but I assume, like, the mother. I thought the authorities took that, though, because I thought she called, like...
I mean, that's
Central.
definitely a box.
And they found him, remember? Like, Mustang found the brothers. I think they took the mom, so...
Oh.
I think he's just stick to his stomach being there.
Yeah.
Unless he's sure.
Yeah, I think it's...
Oh, he's testing the hair? Yeah, it's the mom. It's black.
Well, it's not the mom.
Oh, is it like a bunch of random human parts? What?
So now it was even more for... Not for... Because he did that to his brother, and it's not even the mom.
Yeah. It said just the pelvis was male, so I guess it's just like a bunch of body parts like stuck together. But it acted like the mom, like it knew their name. I feel like it said Ed, you know, like.
I like the Gray. She's very no nonsense.
Yeah. Well, like, okay, here's the thing I don't get, right? Like, the human transmutation always goes wrong. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, it never works properly. It's like, why does it matter if the hair is a different color and the bones are wrong? Because it went wrong. You know, like, you can't recreate their body. So it's like, because it acted like the mom, I feel like. It knew, like, it could barely speak, whatever it was, but, like, it knew who they were.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just a bunch of random body parts that kind of, like, tried to form the mom, but wasn't quite it. Does it really matter if it's, like, it failed anyway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't think they revived someone else, is what I'm saying. I think it's just like a random assortment of body parts.
Yeah.
If it is someone else, then, like, I don't know what that would have to do with anything.
Oh gosh.
The baby. Yeah. I guess she probably never thought about it. Oh, you probably told her how they died.
Mm-hmm.
I forget she's Winry's grandma.
I know, me too, me too.
Yeah. Leave. Oh, give him. I thought she meant Ed. Couldn't keep her promise. Maybe she was more ominous than we know too, and she was just a good mom, you know. I think he does care about them. He's just like
yeah, there's something else there.
Like spoilers for Stranger Things, which is a random show, but like the father scientist guy in 11, I feel like it's kind of that thing. Like he does technically care about her, but it's more about his goals, you know.
Oh, he's already back. How come Winfrey has it? I guess she's not at a lab or her workshop.
It's not just a prosthetic; it's actual like armor.
Yeah.
Or I'll just make it.
Oh.
I think the spikes are bigger. How did he get that conclusion from the mom? He said, I know I can turn him back now.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like it would give him the opposite.
Right.
Conclusion. That you can get back to normal. Huh. That brotherly quarrel. So which one of those? They mentioned that. Yeah. What does that have to do with anything? Maybe? I'll need something that I didn't. Means that was an actual event. Okay, yeah, not just like a recreation of Al. Yeah. That's what Barry was having a question. Like, are you actually like Alphonse, you know? Or just like a thing that resembles him? From beyond the doorway. Okay. So I was saying instead of creating a body, they're going to take back his body, I think is the idea.
Oh.
Just like when I pulled your soul out, we just need to get your body as well.
Okay.
So yeah, they can't recreate it, but they can pull it out somehow. Yeah. I could see from inside the thing we thought was mom. Yeah, that was a weird perspective thing. Oh, so it was him. I didn't bind to it because I was rejected. So that was him talking. Okay. Who? Oh, the master. So it is just like random body parts. It's just not possible. Okay. Wait, I don't really know why they're focusing on it so much not being her. It's like they still tried to bring her back specifically, you know? It's like... I mean, it is nice for them to know, like, they weren't missing something. Mm. It's like not to be gruesome, but like it is just like a meat puppet.
Yeah, that is gruesome.
Almost like the homunculi.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I guess that's it for them.
Yeah,
you know?
for them. Yeah.
I was kind of like, why does it even matter? Yeah, it wasn't all Ed.
Well, they start this, I always get teary-eyed because I love their relationship.
The music's really good too.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah, would have died if he had a normal body up to this point. That true. Yeah, the god.
Yeah.
That was a good episode. A lot of reveals there. I didn't mean to seem like mean when I was saying, like, it doesn't matter if it was the mom. Because I was just going from the perspective of, like, you had the intention of bringing back the mom and it failed. So does it even matter if, like, the body wasn't it? But I guess I didn't think of it from, like, the standpoint of, like, they didn't kill her a second time,
right,
you know? It's just
right.
like, I was looking like, it's just like the thought that counts in it, but, you know, whatever, it wasn't actually. So when the dad was first saying, like, it's not the mom, saying, like, is it someone else or something? But it just seems to be a random assortment of, like, a male pelvic bone, a randomly long femur, black hair, you know? It's just like, I wonder if the homunculi are created in a similar way, because they have, like, the Philosopher's Stone cores, and they're not, like, people who have become them. They're created from nothing, you know? They don't have parents, really. So it's like, maybe it's like that, where you just kind of, like, create a human out of nothing, and you need a Philosopher's Stone to fully complete it. And so, I mean, that's a pretty big change in goal. They're not going to recreate Owl's body anymore. They're just going to take it back from the god thing. So somehow they'll have to open the gateway back there again. And I don't know how they'll convince him to bring it back, because when they last went there, he took, like, their parts, their body parts, and Owl's whole body in exchange for, like, knowledge or whatever. So it's like, I don't know what they can give him, you know? Because
they don't want
the whole thing with alchemy is, like, equal exchanges, and I think with, like, the truth character, like, he needs something in return, you know? It's like another equal exchange. That's kind of what this show's all about. Like, so something has to come from something else, you know? And
am I interrupting?
No.
Oh, I was just gonna say, with the dad, I guess I was just expecting more. Like, I didn't expect Ed to be antagonistic already to the dad.
I kind of expected that. Yeah, because whenever he's come up, he's like, that deadbeat.
Yeah,
you know? Like, he seems to hate him.
Yeah.
He's interesting. He has a weird way of talking. I don't know. He's just like I said, I think he cares about them a little bit, but, you know, since the characters don't know this, but obviously we know he is the villain. I think he's more focused on whatever the heck his plan is than caring about them. Like, I think he cares more about his plan than he cares about them.
Yeah. Yeah, and with Granny, she was acting like he wasn't that bad or whatever. So,
maybe he wasn't that bad when he was.
Yeah, but then where would she say that? Like, in her mind, where does she think he's been this whole time? And the relationship with the boys, you know, like, oh, they were really upset when you left. Oh,
well, here's the thing: we don't know if he was a good dad before he left. That's the thing. I question. It seemed like he was. It's because he left that Ed, like, despised him.
Yeah.
It's because he wasn't there when the mom died.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like, Ed and Al went off on their own when they were 12. So it's like, I know it's the first time they've seen him since then, and he hasn't, like, reached out. But I think the grandma doesn't think of him as that bad, because, like, Ed and Al left of their own volition as 12-year-olds, and that was only, like, it didn't seem, like, I don't think the mom dying and the dad leaving was that, like, I don't think he was gone for, like, a decade.
Yeah.
You know, he's gone for, like, a year, maybe. And I think maybe he just thinks, like, he's some scientist who, like, needs to do his thing or whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he's definitely evil. I'm curious. He just kind of seems like the ultimate alchemist so far. I mean, he managed to create all those homunculi and Philosopher's Stones to go into each of them. He created that many Philosopher's Stones, and he can alter his appearance somehow.
Yeah, I know you said he's a villain, but I guess I was hoping that there would be some good in there, and maybe there still is. We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, that's kind of how I exactly expected him to be, because I knew he was, I mean, we know he's going to be the villain, like, considering he left, and just kind of like his vibe he gave me from, like, looking at him. I assumed he was going to be, like, the very distant, like, it's better than him just being, like, a pure evil villain.
Yeah.
I like that he has a little bit of, like, emotional connection, but I think it's a thing where he is so focused on whatever his goal is, he's just disregarded everything else entirely.
Yeah.
I'm really curious what, like, the mom's promise was or whatever, you know? Maybe she was, like, his assistant or something, and we just don't know that.
Maybe.
Because, like, she could have been, like, evil, too. She just happened to be a good mom, and, like, Ed and Al never really knew anything.
Right, and
you know?
maybe she knew everything that he was doing and going to do, and
she was not upset when he left at all. She was just kind of like, bye-bye.
Yeah.
And she's like, and I'll say bye. You know?
And he was leaving for the greater good because he has this purpose he's going to do.
But he told the granny to leave the area she's in. So obviously whatever his plan is going to cause mass destruction.
Right.
It's probably going to be some crap like, I'm going to reinvent the world in my image. Or, like, you know, something like that. Like, blow up everything and, like, recreate everything. Maybe. Who knows? But
Who knows?
We have to get further into the series to learn that kind of thing. But yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
Our tier 3 patrons are now tier 2 patrons, so we'd like to thank our tier 2 patrons, Legally Burnett and Andrew. You guys are awesome. And if you like the video, like the video.
And subscribe.
I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Bye-bye.